Late. I'm late. For day 3 of Final Fantasy XVI. Last time we did some stuff, some side quests. I don't fucking know what we did. We did. We unlocked Ifrit. kind of major. It's not like we didn't do anything. We kind of got Ifrit. And now we're going to invade the Holy Kingdom. But in order to invade the Holy Kingdom, we have to go through this city. And in order to go to this city, we have to do some side quests.
Excuse me.
You're too far in, so I don't care about spoils.
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars.
Like a summoner, or do you turn into him? We turn into him. Well, the way it works is you have like you have a summoned form and you have a not summoned form, but you're buffed. So that's how that works.
So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who
But that's what
exactly
happened
would I be
yesterday.
assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant. Though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances, I have business beyond these walls, but the guards
What
have
up,
grown
Tarantula?
somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead.
Not even level 30 and you got
Better
him.
than
Wow, didn't even
someone in
start
the
with
Empire of the
Carfunkel.
Vale's proprietress.
Right.
Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
This is what I don't my little gripe with the game so far. I don't feel like I've made that much progress, but I've been playing the game for a while already. This is like at the end of the stream is probably going to be like hour 16. I want to say I haven't gotten anywhere, and I don't feel like I'm going anywhere. Is also the
Why
thing.
not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing
But,
dangerous,
like,
I hope.
I don't know if it's just me like wanting to finish the game
Why, of
really
course
quickly,
not.
but
Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on.
right.
And though I cannot prevent you from peeking,
Jules is thinking of
I
cosplaying
advise
Clive.
that you don't. Strongly.
I think Jewel can
advise.
make a good Clive, yeah. Just got out of work, nice. His voice actor voices everyone.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us needs to brush up on our
It's 2016.
He wouldn't doubt our swordcraft if he'd seen us down the Vale last night.
Yeah, in an interview with the developer, Soken mentioned that
commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Soken
You
mentioned they
look for
started
something.
development
Sorry,
around
but the Imperial
the end
Guard's
of
got no
Heaven's
use for
Ward.
your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
Oh,
Don't
that was a
bloody believe
while
it.
ago. That was a
Master's
while
wearing
ago.
the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say
Mr.
there's
Rat
ways
born
of
from
finding out.
Arthur.
How
The
about
fuck?
it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh,
That would be a
no.
cursed outfit.
Only
Yo, what up,
chivalrous
Cyan?
souls that we are. Robin and...
What up, Cyan? By the way, everybody, it's Cyan's birthday. I don't know how you could tell just by looking at that username, but did you know? Happy birthday, Cyan.
I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know,
Everybody
I won't
but the
back.
main cast and
I
Ben 10.
suggest
What
you
the
don't
fuck?
either. Take a
Forever
moment
in
to
the
get ready
background.
if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
I'll do this quest because we're like right here.
If that's what you want.
Cocky, but
Kakiba! Kakiba! Kokiba! Kokiba!
oh, and when you go cry to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. All right. So you know one end of a blade from the other. Enough. Like,
Enough! I am.
fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it?
Win 22 and 6. You're supposed to go 27 and 6, Cyan. Come on.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? Let a bearer win the dame's favour anyway.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
You got potential. I'll give you that. I'll be damned.
I'll do better next time. Hell yeah.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Oi! The fucking dame!
The Emperor's finest.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think? Nothing like a quick tumble on another man's coin.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Eating. Can you cook in this game? Theoretically, from a lore standpoint, I cook all the time. No, you can't cook in this game.
What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide,
I'm just like,
the need is greatest. And today that
I
happens to
will
be the
deliver them.
balance. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Clive needs to talk to Link about the
Crystal's
food.
curse is bad enough.
Roll call, morning prayer, round, striking dummies, the midday rations, the butts. Armored sparring, kit maintenance, groundskeeping, roll call.
Can't let people starve as well.
The butts, you say?
You look like you need a rest.
Food. That's all it said.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Wow. These guys are wasting wind magic to dry the clothes. Bro, you literally just have to leave them there. You literally leave them there. That's all you gotta do, man. Holy.
These crystals here are for citizens only. There's none for the likes of you.
Guess being a bitch is only for you guys too, huh?
The markets are a veritable midden, teeming with vermin.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Doing
Looks
this
like
healing
now's not the
magic.
time.
Oop. Got ramen waiting for you? Hell yeah.
I have something for you.
Is it
From
like
the
ramen or
Thank you.
instant ramen?
You need to leave. Now. Please.
And if it's instant, what
Branded!
you
Who
got?
told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you!
Oh my
You've got a
god,
message
she's
for me,
dying,
out with
bro.
it. If not, return to your post.
She's fucking dying. I don't know if you saw, but her arm was stoned. Holy. You can barely see it in the thing, but it's gray. Tonkatsu, nice.
It's not been half a moon since Belinda's tour, and they'd have us march again.
I don't think I can go do that the rest of the quest.
That's the day done then.
With the right
With reds, whites, ales, beer.
How about a plum? For the apple of your eye.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Ooh.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods.
Cutting them off is so funny. Triangle strategy story is fun. They make you take some pretty intense choices. Oh, I don't know if I can handle that. I hate making choices in video games.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
you will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Again, he mentioned it, bro. Why is it weird? Why do the models all have posable tongues? The tongues are moving. They're moving. I am just awestruck by the tongue. The tongue game in this game is crazy.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from
I
Etienne.
took 30 minutes to make the first big
Fresh
choice.
from the
Fuck.
master's table.
This animation of taking is very used, right? Dude, the tongues, they move. I'm just so impressed. Because I never played a real game.
This here'll make them less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
They can the I'm gonna be looking at the mouth every time, dude. I can't look at anything else.
Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars,
You
and
play real
sweets.
games.
Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then.
My cousin in the capital said they lost one of the wolves to a river flood.
Good thing they've got more than one there now.
Oh my god, the hand went through his skull. Don't look at that.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
After the leaves of the tabac plant are harvested, they are dried and cured for several moons to improve their flavor, before being finely chopped and rolled inside a single uncut leaf. Though no other ingredients are added, the resulting cigars are possessed of the distinct aromas of vanilla, cherry, and clove. It is said that the petals of 20 roses are required to distill a single drop of fragrant rose oil. And a potent spirit made by distilling wine and then aging in barrels for several decades. As such, it remains a luxury even for the aristocracy.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments.
Chocobos don't have teeth.
Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she
These
hears
side
of
quests,
how you evaded me.
These side quests are so fucking long. They talk a lot, bro. Don't get mad, but you started a WoW playthrough. Nice. Did you pick the best race? What race did you pick? Like the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV has a free trial and includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to level 60 with no restrictions on playtime. Sign up and enjoy Eorzea today. The panda. Don't talk to me.
Ah! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you.
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
Then wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Wanted to be a shaman, but only pandas and dwarves and like demon people can be one. Oh, really? Just like only the dragon people can be dragons. Or whatever the dragon class is called. The guy sounds so sad. It does. Been loving the Grimace Shake memes on Twitter. The Grimace Shake memes made me get another Grimace Shake. Bro, Tarantula, I love the Grimace Shake. I don't know what's wrong with me. That shit is so good. Happy birthday, Grimace.
All right. Are you here for business?
Business, though not my own.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle.
A little bit
He
weird.
was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it?
Kind of craving more Grimace.
To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. So
having the milkshake gummies.
I better be going.
Dude, they're so good. I saw one with Alphino, and the caption was like, Alize took the video. Alphino's like, happy birthday, Grimace, and he's dead on the next picture. They're so good. Like, what a fucking dumbass meme, bro. The what?
Now feel good, boy.
Waste of food. I know, dude. That's the only thing I hate about them is that they're throwing away the whole ass milkshake, bro. Very grapey and sugary. See, look, I didn't taste grape myself. I tasted fruit. But like artificial fruit and ice cream. So to me it tastes more like Fruity Pebbles. Like that type of random fruit flavor. Is that grape? It is a milkshake. Is it a milkshake or a smoothie? I think they put ice cream in it too. Like vanilla ice cream. I could see myself hating on them while drinking more. Wait, do smoothies have ice cream in them too? There definitely ain't no real fruit in there, let me tell you. there ain't no real fruit in that smoothie. Hit me with that blizzard. That blizzaga. Hey everybody, it's me from Jill. It's me, Jill, from the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy XVI. Here to try out the Grimace Shake. Happy birthday, Grimace.
Well, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
I'm having the Grimace Shake as Shiva.
Think I might see you tonight?
Milkshakes have ice cream. Frozen fruit for smoothies, right? So it's frozen fruit and like maybe you put ice in there or something. Even more. There was one. It was some. I think she's either she's a TikTok, one of those TikTok food influencers, or a YouTube food influencer. But she's like, we're gonna make the Grimace shake, and she's like, I put blueberries and raspberries and vanilla and milk, and then we blend it together. And she made one, right? And she's like, topped with whipped cream, put in a straw. All right, happy birthday, and then she's dead. And then the caption is like, bro, she even made her own and Grimace still killed her. What the fuck? It was so bad. Oh my god. There was one where he's like, happy birthday, Grimace, and then he drinks it and he's fucking dead in like the river, and he's like floating off like face down in the water. I'm just like, bro, he's fucking dead.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about, and you've already been sent
She looks like somebody from my work. She looks like somebody from my work. She looks like somebody from my work.
off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
Oh my god, stop. End the cutscene. I don't want to see her. I don't want to see her. I don't want to see her. I don't want to see her.
Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time.
Is her name
Followed her
Sharon?
around like a
No.
lost puppy.
It's Crystal.
Tatienne was flattered at first. But it didn't
Why
take
did I
long
say
for
her
to get
name?
Scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in. And she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A
Thank
man
you,
from
not
the garrison.
coworker.
Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
He looks like a Bridget. Bridget from Overwatch? Brigitte! Kakarot!
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the Dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war.
What happened to the girl you were with?
A few days back.
We
Said he
split
had
up.
dealings with a merchant there.
The Dame thanks you.
Clive is single again. I'm just kidding.
More
No,
is the last village on the Dwarf
we're trying to go there, I think.
don't know where I'm headed.
I think that's where we're trying to go. And one of the guys was like, we need to go by ourselves so it doesn't cause suspicion or something. So I'm by myself, and the other two are also by themselves. Five's available now.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
So there was this guy named Yannick.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
He is handsome.
And you plan on traveling to Moor?
No, he's Clive.
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good.
Where's the shirtless scene?
people of
Knowing this
War are
game,
rather
we're
set
probably
in
gonna
their
see one
ways.
eventually.
You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables.
Oh!
Tell him I sent you.
There already was
As soon
one.
as I find something.
There already was one, Koi. Except he wasn't shirtless. He was actually fully naked.
Did one of them get on this side of
I completely forgot about that. That whole scene, like, lifted from my mind. I want to go over there.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Time to scrub the VOD. I think it's the first day? Near the end of the first day, most likely.
That's enough. Garuda! You're finished!
Did I see the new FNAF trailer today? Yes, I did. Apparently, there's a YouTuber there in the trailer, and everybody's freaking out.
You're not one of us. Not this time. Stay down. Sick of Togo. It's over.
Demon Tamer Sash. Ooh. While slaying a demon merely returns its soul to the hell whence it came until such a time as it is resummoned to inhabit a new host. Taming a demon is a much more effective means of dampening its evil influence on the corporeal plane. By luring and trapping the undying spirit of Hellspawn into accoutrement worn on one's person, one might also harness their power. Nah. Down thrust damage by 10. Oh, that sounds horrible. Dude from Bridge to Terabithia is a dad. I can't take it seriously. Ooh. Bridge to Terabithia. What is that? Why does it sound familiar? I don't know why I'm thinking of what's the other one? Where they like go into the world and there's like a Lion King man. And oh, that's him in the movie. That's him in the movie. That's why you said that. I'm like, why does this guy look familiar?
Don't let them get away.
I can't take it seriously. I kind of felt the same way. And like he did Hunger Games. I actually haven't seen Hunger Games. I am a hungerless gamer. Hungerless gamer. Unhung gamer. His face doesn't have drama or horror for me. Right.
What?
I felt that too watching the trailer.
Nothing. A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right.
My. He's over that way, towards the coast.
All bark. Well, hopefully he dies in the movie. I mean, it looks like he's gonna die.
Someone whose son's in mortal danger. He didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it.
Beast ravaging his boy. Oh, it's right there.
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Boy experience. Yo! I bet I killed their dog. I don't know why. I feel like the game would do that.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die.
Yeah.
Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Oh, can I kill them? I mean, tell them that they've been bad people. It needs to be slapped. Yeah, by the kid needs to be slapped by my loyal hound. Right, Torgal? Right? We're gonna slap the kid. We're gonna slap the kid. Alright, you fucking bitch. I mean...
How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then
Poor
you have the
pet.
gall to return. Hey,
Girl with the
up
gall.
high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
His face!
The dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I just leave it in his face. Well, come on, man.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial.
When the
That
quest,
much I can do at least.
the quest can't end right now.
How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Curse, video game rating systems not letting us teach this kid a lesson. What if one of them was in the Peter Griffin death?
Victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly.
That guy kind of looks like Toby from The Office.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
I would have cut at the popcorn. Hell yeah. No money though. Come on, Torgal. Let's see what happened to them. They're nowhere to be found, huh?
You heard me. Shift your asses.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
Loot their house, right? can't open the door. Let me in. It's Grimace Milkshake Day. Where you could just kill. I think they should make a new Fable. I never played it.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
Oh, no!
Let's not keep her waiting.
There's one quest that I saw, which I don't know if it's real or not, but it has the funniest name I've ever seen.
With a little luck, if the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
It'd be funny. She's like, oh, Chloe, she's so sweet and kind, and her nice, lovely white coat is so soft and fluffy, and it's just, you find Chloe dead, and it's stained red.
Chloe?
It's the same model dog we saw in the other village.
You're not Chloe, are you, girl?
We've seen this dog in another place.
Is that?
That's a dead ass body, bro. Napping? Bro.
The interruption.
They're dead. Clive, they're dead. They turned into stone. Oh my god.
Crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
The fucking music!
A plaything. Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Quest complete. Yes, pain and suffering.
so sorry, Chloe.
Fucking Christ, though. What the fuck? Yes, bitch, emotionally scar this dumbass kid. But yeah, dude, I mean, that's what the parents teach their kids, man. It's so fucked. The kids don't know.
What do you want?
Ooh.
Thanks for nothing.
Same to you, dumbass.
You branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Gonna play
Sounds
Panda
about right.
Warcraft.
Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is
Oh,
it?
I forgot to say, Volpera is the best race. If I was a WoW person, I'd play the Volpera. I'm guilty. I'd play that one.
Many traders stopped to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
It's okay, I'll kill them.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal.
Walmart
I stood
brand.
firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
No.
You are fortunate to have fallen into the dame's good graces, but her influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach. Remember that, my wayward lamb.
Come, little lamb. A Walmart sponsor. The cup noodle sponsor from 15. We had bought a pack of cup noodles with the Final Fantasy 15 like guys on it.
We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Really?
Stay down. Get him, boy.
Damn it all. Bodies.
Damn, dude.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
There's the comb.
So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Yo, welcome home, Tarantula.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Weren't expecting any new brand.
If it was a message...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Just got Spider Ball. Nice. Now you're into the Spider-Verse or whatever.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such
I forget,
tales
where
have
did you get
happy
the
ends.
Spider Ball from?
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Armadillo type guy. He roll and only show weakness in thermal. Then blinds you. Why'd you say armadillo? He's a fucking rock. Because he roll. He roll. I'm like, I think you get it from the rock guy, but I don't want to say it and then spoil Cyan. But then you're like the armadillo guy, and I'm like, the rock guy rolls. Like, he's not talking about the rock guy, right?
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
I didn't like that boss fight for sure. I think that was like the one I didn't like the most. But yeah, I like the spider ball though. Kind of a simple move, but I think it's interesting enough. It's so slow. Yeah. It's a spider. $5 gil? We're rich. Super missiles.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
What's the back door? You can't look at the entire capital and say the back door. Pleasure houses. Ooh, man, full screen this one.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? There's
doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power.
Is there brothel lore? No.
The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystal...
Honestly, the noises should be going out throughout the entire cutscene.
Magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Interesting, because like oh, these are the crystals. That one. That one, this one, this one. Oh wow, that one's just built like something's built around it. Did they say there were 6 or 5? Huh. How are we gonna, like, do we just blow it up? How is this gonna work? You've reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you won't be able to return. Proceed. 3, 2, 1.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
We kill the bastards. The crystal's curse. Uh-oh.
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Rats! Ratatas! $800 gil, brother.
All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
One single man for reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
They're not from the garrison.
I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
The feet.
They never stood a chance.
Welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain! To arms, men! Summon the cannoneer! Stay down!
Don't let them get away.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
With a talker.
What the fuck?
Then let's shut him up.
You feel that? Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Why won't you die?
Is he?
Oh, bollocks.
Oh, what is happening?
Kashyyyk.
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. You'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment. Too slow.
Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned.
The irreversible change brought about by a living being's overexposure to ether. Creatures are stripped of any intelligence or sense of self they may once have had and become suffused with a life force, usually manifesting as extreme strength or aggression. Flora can also turn, resulting in their twisted overgrowth. Those with ethereal tolerance, however, such as dominance and bears, are less likely to turn akashic. Akashic?
Underneath her.
It's no way for anyone to go.
And we're all fine because we're all dominants.
Come on.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares. Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Interesting. So huh.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
She said you could call her either. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Oh, me. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Anime as fuck, boy.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
Oh, Sid, he's gonna fall. Hey, that's how I fell. And
some help.
Hold on.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
%25 of all items. Yo, congrats. Like I said, I feel like it's pretty simple to 100%. Well, I wouldn't say it's simple to 100%, but like, I feel like At most, you just miss the missiles. And then, of course, scanning is a meme. Some opponents will use the ability War Cry to invigorate themselves, enhancing their performance in battle. Look for the icon and try to defeat them before they can deal too much damage. Oh god, they buff. Wait, where's the way forward? I think I found it. I think I found it.
That's enough.
I don't think it was worth it coming back for 2 gil. Cool. Coral sword. Huh. Oh, wow. Coral, while razor sharp, is also painfully brittle, which is why it's used in all but most primitive of weapons. Almost unheard of. This sword of unknown provenance, however, is possessed of a remarkably rigidly... Wait, what? Of a remarkable rigidity, while maintaining an edge that rivals that of Odin's blade. Huh. Okay.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of three.
What happened to two?
Ask one.
Shut up!
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out.
Again, with the fancy light tricks. I like this.
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
Oh, wow.
There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. A sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Oh, no.
Them again.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
Give them all you've got, boy.
But how could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
I don't think it has anything to do with the fact that they're connected. They're just the same idea. I don't know. How convenient for them to have nice open rooms.
It's over. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Torgal. Torgal. Get him. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
Really? How conveniently large this room is. Bahamut.
Where did that come from?
No, just a dragon.
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always.
to now.
Cauterize. Woo!
Too slow. Too slow.
Garuda, lend me your strength.
Got him. Got that dumbass. Wow, they Thanos snapped.
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
How are we gonna destroy this thing?
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Nice circle.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Tyler's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here. That's more like it.
Clive, look.
What is that?
What the fuck?
Sid! Ifrit, I need Ifrit.
What the fuck is that thing?
I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
Wait, what the fuck? It took something. It's the girl from The Ring, right? That was the TV.
Where the hell am I?
No, this is a video game moment.
I've been here before.
I have?
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive.
They're kind of giving me like Genova vibes.
Get out of my head! I don't answer to you. I'm leaving, one way or another. That's enough. By the flames. You lose. What else can he do?
Ice beam. Dude, I don't know why I read that like I auto completed to ice cream. I'm like, yo, ice cream? Yeah, cool, I get it. Get ice cream earlier, yo. What flavor? Was it Splatfest themed? Cookie dough. Hey.
That power isn't yours.
Take it from him. Cookie dough's great.
But this is mine.
I remember now. I had a fire. I had everything!
Embodying Ifrit again. Range attack of A jump. Yep. After executing Fire Burst to perform a melee finish. Oh, so this is like way more advanced than Garuda's fight. Use O to sprint over an extended distance. I have an aerial combo. Oh yeah, this is way more. I got a heal. This is the dash. This is the run ability. Or no, this is Burning Strike. Burning Blade, yeah. This is Pyro Assault. Down Thrust. Lunge. So basically I have everything Clive had. Wow, this is way more intuitive. Or like thought out. I get 6 heals. Using L while holding O is an effective method to avoid wide. Okay. This looks like 3D Smash Brothers. This feels really good to play. I feel really good right now. This is what I wanted the Garuda fight to be. That was cool. I like that. Too bad that's probably never going to happen again. No, they put way too much thought into it. It has to happen again, right?
It's done.
I like how expressive Ifrit is, even though it's this ginormous fucking monster.
How many more could there be? Oh, fuck. As you wish.
Hyphen the transgressor. There is no lore. This music, bro. Why is it Loki giving 1,000-Year Door vibes? You're right, dude. Like, for real. Right? The music. Ah! Dude, what are these 14 mechanics, bro? Ah. I love how they make the bosses structured like Final Fantasy XIV bosses, dude. Where like their moves feel like something like scripted. No, not the demon wall again! Oh my god, dude. So the bosses in this game, dude, Garuda, big fucking proponent of it. When you hit them, their body parts like like act like they got hit, right? They have jiggle physics. Garuda, all of her thighs had jiggle physics, and her face and arms. This guy has jiggle physics in his abs. Ifrit's so badass, bro. Hellfire, yes. Give him the demon ball. Damnation, bro. Oh, fuck. Whoops. Yo, we still had it. Hellfire dunk on his ass. Ching! Typhon. Numbers. Ooh, by 12 seconds? Damn. Too bad I'm not using it anymore. Damn, we're back to the human. I wonder if that's Ifrit talking to him or some shit, right? It has to be. He's like, yes, you've proven yourself. Congrats.
Clive.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
What? Oh, God! What the fuck?
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Sid.
Oh, fuck me.
One left. That'll do me. Try not to talk. Clive, for so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Don't do this!
The rest is in your hands. The Crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free.
Stop. Please.
I can think of none better than you.
I'll scream in his face, bro.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
Hi, Mickey. How's the game going? Yo, some crazy shit just happened, bro. Some crazy shit just happened.
Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Oh!
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave my brother alone.
I really should, you know, not like that. It should look like this.
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Holy shit. Yay! Meanwhile, yeah, they're killing everybody in the
Must be here. Must. Fail, Lord Cook again. Find Sid, or we're all fucking dead. Sid, help us. Where is he? You'll do. Bastard.
holy fucking Christ, dude.
Gab, we've got to go.
Not without this.
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
5 years later. Holy shit, 5 years have passed since all of that?
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned? The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way. Kupka's private guard. It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Sorry, you said it a while ago, but what did you miss? A lot just happened!
What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall. You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was.
So now where's Sid?
Say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Oh, you will know their names. I chuckled to myself when you first typed that, Cyan. I'll just let you know. He just grew out some stubble. He got his brand removed.
You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right.
Five years of inactivity.
Any odds? Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw.
Sid's here.
Come on!
Summon the others!
The bearers?
Safe.
Whee! The power of thunder. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Ramuh's essence. Tuning with Ramuh not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic skills, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities like Thunderstorm, which rains 11 bolts down on all nearby enemies, knocking them back. Look at the abilities tab. The iconic feat Blind Justice can be used to launch a barrage of ball lightning at up to 9 targets determined by locking onto them. It'll be affixed to a target and can be ignited by striking.
Sid dies here!
Wait, they took it. They took me out of it. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, so we got... So we get Ramuh second, not Titan. I thought they were going to give us Titan second.
Titan sends his regards.
Bro didn't level up once in 5 years. He's slacking. I think like all great anime characters, he leveled up in he leveled up with he leveled up in maturity.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
They brought a pet.
Oh my god, it's got pecs too! What the fuck? This thing is ripped!
For what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Got it. Yo, we leveled up once. We leveled up once. $17.76. Yo, God bless America. Lightning shard.
with this.
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
I like how they all sound like they have shoes on, but they don't.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
The fucking dead-ass panther right there.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
After they're all dead?
We should go.
Dude, Torgal's like fucking old, brother. He's like 18 years old. That's crazy, dude. Lego.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know.
By the way, I'm gonna pause the game right here real quick. I mentioned earlier, like when I first started this game, maybe a couple of times after that, I was spoiled on one part of the video game. The thing that I was spoiled on was that fight with Joshua and David Bowie. I didn't know what was going to happen during it, but I knew it happened. And I'm glad that that was very early in the game. Let me just tell you that. I'm glad that that was early and not sometime later, because holy fuck.
We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong.
Now I'm only wondering what the fuck's gonna happen to Joshua.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Ride's over, lovebirds. Home sweet home.
Holy shit, dude. Them motherfuckers, dude. Those motherfucking developers, bro. Tease the hideaway. This is where Clive's gonna do all of his cool side questing. Look at all these people. Isn't this cool? They teased it as if it wasn't gonna blow up in the 3rd chapter. What the fuck? It's gone. It's completely gone. Home sweet home.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Welcome back, Sid.
Finish with that log so we can call it a morning. Almost done.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Again! I seen schoolboys swing harder.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time?
All's well.
Have we any more knuckle pies?
Oh, sadly not. Molly used the last of the chocobo in the stew.
To marinate yard chocobo? Prepare hen by draining blood and removing both head and feet. Oh my god. No, not the chocobo.
Does that one have blood?
What can I get you, Sid?
Order a drink, buy a round for the hall.
How am I getting on? Ah, about as well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands. And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stonehere, even if it is mostly just yesterday's leavings. Don't tell her you heard that from me, though. The usual, then. Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
Where am I? Are we really right here? So he fucking, like, demolished this whole shit, didn't he? He can't be right there. Right? Oh, she's smoking now.
Stand there gawping.
Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? How time flies.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
We were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome, then Kupka's Law turned up. Not that we knew it was them. They just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down everyone and everything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere. There was And a voice crying out for Cid to save us in the midst of it all. I'll never forget those cries, try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Promise me you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that, come what may, Cid will save us.
Well, you won't hear me complaining.
Even roomier than the old one was. Got my own stores, my own little counter. Thanks to you lot fighting the good fight, plenty of demand for me wares. It's the constant bloody racket. If it's not Doris or an Otto barking their orders, it's Blackthorn and Bardoff banging away all day and night. The pain in the ear hole's the price I have to pay to be Cid the outlaw's partner in crime. I'd say I've got myself a bargain.
Go on then.
Oh, wow. I kind of want to try this one out. Restores all HP. Affluent nobles obsessed with finding the secret to eternal life have created an unprecedented demand for this quality herbal concoction. They're heretofore rarely used outside of battle. As such, its asking price has bloated so great an extent that few soldiers can actually afford it. Oh my god, it's 10k. Sell Invictus? I'm not gonna sell that. I'll sell this one.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
I don't really care about that one.
I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much. Come again.
I don't
Oh,
know.
don't.
Perhaps I should just have
I'm not much bothered either way.
Clive, you're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Or perhaps you'd be interested in some new gear.
Accoutrement.
What do you need? You've forgotten already, because I haven't.
It was the right pain in the arse getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together. That don't mean I intend on doing it again.
Things here ain't too bad.
Suppose I got a decent hammer, decent anvil, and an apprentice who knows his hammers from his cock. Shakes his head, yes. Oh, and the furnace is all right and all, thanks to old Cid's bellows. The gods only know how I'd keep the coals hot enough out here on the mere without them. Not with bloody crystals, that's for sure. I'd reckon you won't find a forge like this one anywhere else in the Twins, and I count myself lucky to work it. Thanks for keeping me on. You need anything, give us a shout.
So, what'll it be?
11 bolt.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. That it? Fine.
If you told me you could fire a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came here, I'd have taken you for a madman. But no, here it is.
The secret's in the bellows, you know.
They're Master Sid's own design. The other Master Sid.
Off limits. That means you.
This plank will have to be replaced.
Nearly half the crates were lost to bandits.
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just arrived.
Wall of Memories. The Oath. Created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Cid. This crystal shard transfixed with twin daggers is a powerful reminder of a promise made, friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. Huh. I got my own Stolas.
All operations are suspended until further notice.
Yes, Captain.
I'll let the others know.
One thing I want to learn is... I need to talk to him later. 627 day is over and I'm tired, yo. Have a good night, Cyan, and happy birthday, my guy. Here's to many more. Good night.
War is brewing. I can feel it.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
You're wondering what this new... Oh my god. I can't... Aren't you? All in good time, my furless friend. All in good time.
Have you
finished sorting those reports yet?
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable.
Scholar and strategist who makes her home in the hideaway, analyzing every shred of information that comes in from the wider world in order to divine the dispositions of the realm's armies and those who lead them. She offers her insight to Clive, that he might better understand the lay of the land. The moniker Ninetails, of which she herself is fond, was gifted by her fellow scholars in recognition of her ability to speak at length on almost any subject. After Cid fell and his hideaway was reduced to rubble at the hands of Hugo Kupka, Clive took on both his predecessor's name and role, becoming the second Cid the Outlaw and leader of the established resistance. Together with the other survivors and their new recruits, he continues Clive's Cid's mission to emancipate bearers and rid the realm of mother crystals. Established under the leadership of Kaiser Rosfield, who took on the title of Cid. Blah, blah, blah. Here, a community of like-minded individuals from across the realm gathered to build a place where people can live and die on their own terms. It's built within fallen ruins, deep within the Deadlands. Decidedly unlike its predecessor, however, is located in the center of a lake, across whose waters any invading enemy can easily be spotted long before their arrival.
So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm?
State of the realm!
Absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
Wow, so we already have 2 nations down.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even. Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Ah, my favorite pupil. My beloved homeland.
The crossroads of Valastia, where one only has to stroll the streets to hear news from every far-flung corner of the realm. Its mother crystal yields more shards than any other, and its lands even now remain untouched by the Blight. It's a blessed country indeed.
Or at least, it was.
Until Sambrec elected to invade and establish a new holy capital upon Twin Sides heretofore neutral shores. Pains me to see the land I loved so changed, and even more to know that I did not predict it. I knew that the Emperor Sylvester had designs on the Dominion, but to abandon Oriflame, the seat of the Holy Empire since its inception, seemed too audacious a move even for him.
I admit.
When I took up my professor's bonnet and began teaching at the University of Canver, I did not think for a moment that I would one day count Cid the Outlaw among my pupils. Nor did I imagine that my fellow educators would have designs on my life. And we both know how that ended. Has it been a year already? Such is the peril of an overly inquisitive mind, I suppose. One is wont to uncover that which others would go to great lengths to ensure remain hidden. Were it not for you and our mutual friend having come to the rescue, my curiosity would likely have proved fatal. But instead, I was not only saved, but granted a new lease on life. As a personal tutor to a band of outlaws, no
A
less.
far more reputable fellowship.
Than anything in the academic world, I assure you.
One would think.
My role was abundantly clear by now. I offer you and yours the guiding light of knowledge, that matters military and political, both past and present, that it might illuminate your way ahead. For it is only by understanding what has come before that one might steer one's way towards a brighter future. Your role, meanwhile, is to ensure that I remain furnished with as much information on the state of the realm as your people can muster, in order that I might continue to appraise the dispositions of the great nations and those who rule them. And of course, to pay attention to during my lectures. It would not do to appoint the storied Ninetales as your tutor, only to disregard her expert advice.
How may I help you today?
Speaking with Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can use the State of the Realm to learn more about the current going-ons in Valastia.
Of course.
Here you can view a detailed visualization of character relationships in Final Fantasy 16 that updates as you progress through the main scenario. Use L1 and R1 to cycle through pivotal milestones in Clive's adventures. Torgo! Oh, wow. Main protagonists. Wow. Wow, the King of Waloed was all the way over there, dude. Brothers Killer. Encounters. Otto. Alliance. Boom, 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 boom. Old acquaintances. Captures a mysterious stranger. The Imperial Province of Rosaria. Dude, this is so cool, dude. Holy shit. They need this shit for 14, brother. Saves, yeah. Tracking. Tyrannizes. The Holy Empress. Boom, doom, doom. Hates. Former lovers. Plays. Man and wife. Oh my god, she married him? Bruh. No fucking way, dude. I didn't even realize it. Seals away. Saves. Passes title to. Gives the power of Ramu to. Rejects. Tries to claim. Plays. Destroys. Leader. Carries legacy of. Allies. Who's this one? Oh, Victor. Yeah. Avenging Sid. Mortal foe. Hunting. Former lovers, dude. He's still pissed, bro. And that's where we are today.
Here you are.
Here you can view a detailed overview of current and past events relevant to Clive's story that updates as you progress through the main scenario. Use to cycle through pivotal milestones in Clive's adventures. So this is the same thing, but the map version. Okay. Wow, so the Holy Empire was like fucking big compared to Rosaria. Oh, okay. Kingdom of Waloed. All right, Tarantula, have a good night, man. Talk to you later. Oh, so Waloed is fucking ginormous too, huh? Battle. Did I see the new art? No, let me... Hell yeah. Look at him. Look at that guy. Golly. That's a character. You should have made the nose bigger too. They're the same, yeah. I figured since you were always drawing them together.
Study it well, Clive.
defeating Skate. Then we ally with Sid. We go and we defeat Drake's head. Go back and it's destroyed.
Here you are.
And then now we're here.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
He wore Joe's outfit once and then somehow managed to become the main character of the Joe game. You crazy. But all right, that's it for me and this game for today. What a fucking crazy turn of events, huh?